What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 3 here. I'm Tommy, and we got Alex to my left. We're here with senior Matt Rieger today. Matthew Rieger plays for the Methacton golf team here. He's been a 4-year varsity letterman. As last year, as a junior, he got runner-up in the pack, and then this year, he got 7th in the district and was a state qualifier. So, Matt, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. So last year your brothers played here not last year. In the past, your brothers just played here, and the Rieger's name, it's got quite the reputation. So playing golf here for 4 years, what's it meant to you so far?
It really means a lot. To be able to fill in their shoes was really something that was important to me. Follow up the Rieger name. It really means a lot.
Yeah, so you played with some great players. What is something you took away from playing with, whoever, whether it was Kleckner, Christian K last year, Nate Courtney?
Playing with them was a lot of fun. It really made the whole experience a lot better. Like going out there every day to practice, it makes me really want to get out there and have fun.
Yeah. So last year you got 2nd in the pack. What did that mean to you?
It means a lot. That tournament is really a big deal to me. I usually practice a lot before then. It really just means a lot to go out there and play well.
Yes, sir.
All right, tell us about this year's districts. Tommy said you finished 7th. How was that at Turtle Creek?
The conditions were really bad. It was really windy. It was really, really tough day to play golf, but I think I handled myself really good, and I played some really good golf and put me in 7th, which was a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
And then with that, there's a 2-day district format, so you obviously you got to make, the top 30 to make the second day or something?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So you got to make the top 30. Your teammate Jobin, it's his first year playing golf on the team, right?
Last year he played JV.
He played JV. So
Yep.
First year on varsity, and
Yeah.
for him to make that day too, how cool was that to have the teammate?
It was really cool to have him there, especially just making districts, because it was somewhere like we practiced for about 2 weeks, and it was just he was there to practice with me and the coaches, which made it a little more fun for me.
Yeah, for sure. And then I'm sure it takes some of the pressure off having someone else there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Coach Flanagan left this year. What changes did Coach Ryan make?
I think he definitely put a lot more effort into making our team more skilled. He focused more on stuff we needed to do to get better, and definitely put a lot of effort, which I really enjoyed this year.
And you guys had a senior night too, right? He implemented that.
Yeah. We actually played against Springford on our senior night. We played very well.
Yeah, and then you get a guy like Coach Ford come back and step in the JV role because he's been here in the past. What all did he do this year for you guys?
I think he was great. He really helped the JV kids get stronger with their golf skills, and he definitely brought another aspect to the team that was very important.
Sir.
Why is golf an important sport to be good at for later in life?
I think golf is really important for a lot of things, just like business. There's a lot of throughout life you can just take people out golfing, and it's really good for business and talking to people and getting to know people.
Yeah. Never thought of it like that, but it's also cool. Like go to Top Golf and you can just show off.
Yeah.
You've played for 4 years. Not many people play a varsity sport for 4 years. Pretty cool. What advice could you give to like an underclassman or a freshman coming in?
I would say stick with it. It's always important to just have the mindset that you just got to keep going and keep moving, and you'll get there eventually, and you'll be on the top of the team eventually.
Yeah.
Is there a team or opponent that you look forward to playing against?
You mean next year? Or?
Well, every year. Whether it's Springford or
it's always usually Springford. Yeah, I mean we always try and put up a good fight against them, but they always beat us. So, and PV is another one. Yeah.
Talking Springford, I looked at the district. They had a couple kids in the district, and then it being their home course, Turtle Creek. Do you think that plays an advantage there?
Oh, definitely. Having a home course advantage in golf is a huge advantage, just because you know the course well, you know the conditions. But yeah, it's definitely an advantage for them, and they always put a lot of people through because of that.
And it's an advantage for you guys as well in the pack because you guys have played there more than whoever else comes in terms of districts.
Going to districts is also an advantage for us because it's also at Turtle Creek.
For sure. Yeah. Do you playing at Skip Back to your home course? Do you see like your score will change going from like a course like Skip Back to like I don't know wherever OJR? Or
yeah,
PB?
Definitely. Like playing at Skip Back, we play there every day for practice, so we really know the course well and how it plays. So yeah.
For sure.
What does a typical game week look like, or a typical week look like? How many matches do you have, and are you practicing every day?
Yeah, usually we have 2. I think 1 week this year we had 3 matches, but usually it's 2, and then the other 3 or 2 days we're practicing at skip back, just playing 9 holes, and then doing some putting, chipping, stuff like that.
Yeah. We're gonna go to last year's district. Obviously, a lot of people know, but tell the people how last year you got disqualified, unfortunately. Can you tell people like why that happened?
Yeah, so it was a really unfortunate way to not qualify for states, but I had a scoring mishap on one hole where me and my partner both put down the wrong score for myself, and then I went into the signing area and signed my card, and then but I don't know if you know this, but once you sign your card, your score is official. So I signed my card with the wrong score, and I went back inside and told them what happened, and they said, unfortunately, since you signed the wrong score, you have to. This isn't allowed, so we have to disqualify you. I'm sorry. I would have probably went to a playoff to make states, but couldn't do that.
Man, that stinks. How
Yeah.
you did the right thing, telling them the truth, and then just didn't go your way. But then coming back this year, back-to-back years in the district, you have to qualify to even make the district. Did that like motivate you, like going through all that last year?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I always had it in the back of my mind, like I gotta get this done this year. It really meant a lot to me.
For sure.
What is your favorite course in the pack?
My favorite course in the pack, I would probably say Turtle Creek, just because it's really open, and there's a couple like a lot of it's open, and there's a couple holes that have a lot of character, like hole 8 and 9, long par 3, long par 5, over water. With those 2 holes are kind of tight, kind of makes it more fun.
Are you always playing the front 9 normally?
Usually, well, in packs and districts it's 18, so we play both. But when we play spring forward, it's usually front 9. Yeah.
There's some big time golfers, and I don't know if you have like a favorite golfer or someone that you relate your game to.
Like a professional.
Yeah,
golfer?
professional.
I would say Sergio Garcia, because we have very alike swings.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I've seen you play. You use your driver when it's obviously a long course, but like most guys will go out there and use their driver, and you're still using a 3-iron. Why do you do that?
My 3-iron kind of just has a lot more consistency than my driver. I can always usually keep it straight, and my misses are a lot less varied. Whereas like on a tight hole, I'm not going to hit my driver. I'm going to pull my 3-iron, just kind of hit it down the fairway.
How important is the range and getting to practice?
It's definitely very important. I think I also have like some bad back issues, so like getting there and early and warming up is very important to me.
Let's see. Looking at your coaches, what's something they've taught you either with your game or just as a person throughout the years?
I would say over the past couple of years, they taught me like kind of just to be able to stay calm. Because like after a bad hole, you have to pick yourself up and kind of just forget about what happened. A lot of times, like after the round, they talk about a round with us and kind of like ask us what went wrong. But yeah, they're always just there to kind of help you just get past what happened.
Yeah.
Do you think golf's more of an individual or a team sport?
I would say it depends how you look at it, but I would say definitely more of an individual sport, because even though you're combining your scores with 5 people as a team, you're still there playing by yourself and doing your own thing. So I would consider it an individual sport. Yeah.
Do you like the live golf model where they added a team?
No,
there? No?
I don't like it at all. No, I still only watch the PGA Tour. I do not like it.
Sir. This year, a couple of us went to the district, and there was like a coach from the team with each foursome.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that helped keep track of the scores and everything?
Yeah, I think especially because in the past there's been some cheating that goes on, which obviously is not fair to a lot of the kids. But that definitely helps handle that, and I think keeps the score straight.
Yeah. Was there a change in the average score?
I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was in my high school career that they didn't do that system.
Okay.
But so I have no idea. But I think the scores were definitely high. Like it's hard to tell because the scores were so much higher this year just because of the wind and like the conditions.
I was gonna say because
there was crazy wind.
I knew they were higher this year, but I didn't know why.
No, yeah.
And then going to states, you got to play at Penn State. How cool was that experience?
It was awesome. I obviously I didn't play great, but it was a great experience to have. and I'm glad I got there my senior year. It was really fun.
It's pretty cool. I think there was 72 players in the whole
Something like that,
Pennsylvania, and to be in the top 72 is pretty good.
Yeah.
So this year you played with Brody?
Yeah.
Brody Haddock. How much did he help you out? How much did you guys, learn off of each other?
Yeah, a lot. I think just playing together, it's not only a lot of fun, but we kind of feed off each other. In practice, we compete a lot, which kind of helps to carry over to our matches, which is always fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alex?
No, I don't really have. During the match, your coaches don't, not saying that I'm not going to say that they don't coach much, but your coaches don't talk to you much, right? It's a very.
They're actually not allowed to, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, and then speaking golf, I would think, at least from my perspective watching, it's a very mental sport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you deal with going through a mental slump, not playing your best golf when you know you're better than that?
Well, I think a lot of obviously a lot of golf is mental, where you hit a bad shot or put up a high score, you really have to get over that and just kind of say all right, this it's a new hole, it's a new swing, I gotta put that behind me. But it's a really big part of the game. It's not all physical, it's really mental.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of it actually relates to tennis. We've talked to Dylan Wen and stuff, and it's a lot of the same. He said it's a very mental sport. Same thing on the coach's side. So yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got anything else. Matthew, congrats on a great career.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.